Cancer Dancer. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. This is your Facing Your Fears reading. We're doing shadow work today behind the black veil because we're going to the next level, going to receive more of God's grace around here. All right? We're turning up the volume on God's grace behind the black veil. I wanted to offer everybody a chance to join us. All right? Fantastic. So, let us find out about what fear is holding you back right now. Ancestors for the Cancers, what fear is holding them back? The ancestors say this. Ah, aha, pow. Okay. Let me try to see how this could be scary. Hold on now. Somebody's afraid of the Empress. Somebody is holding on to a marriage desperately. Somebody, get off on your floor. Somebody is afraid of a person who has mastery over their fiery emotions. They have the ability to make dreams come true. And and they have some kind of authority in somebody's heart. I get the sensation of a third woman who is afraid of what another woman means to her man. That's the sensation I'm getting. So I get a little bit of duality. Okay, so for those of you who are not having that experience, your fear may be that you're holding back to protect yourself. It has something to do with love. It has something to do with the purity of love. That's many layers because somebody could be holding back love and somebody could be holding back to preserve love. Get off on your floor. Somebody can be fearful of someone else who's holding back and protecting love. Let's go further and maybe that'll give us some insight because right now I want to get to why are we clinging to this fear? Why is Cancer clinging to this fear? Fear of letting their emotions out, fear of their fiery emotions or their passion, because you want to be treated as the Empress. You're saving yourself, something like that. Get off on your floor. Why do you cling to this fear? Oh, because of the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel that there's at least two women involved in this scenario. Okay, and I don't know if you're involved with each other or involved with some other third element like a man or, whatever. Somebody is afraid or clinging to the fear. Here's the fear. They're clinging to it because of the High Priestess. Because the High Priestess has a profound realization of herself. Okay. Yeah, and she can see past illusions. So she can't be fooled. Well, that's interesting. Why would you want to fool the High Priestess? Somebody is up to something. Okay, I could say something nasty right now, but I'm not going to in respect for the good Cancers. Okay? Let's go with the good Cancers, okay? Um I do get a sensation that someone is desperately holding on to their marriage because they are afraid of losing someone's love, or they're afraid that someone they're with loves someone else. Something like that. Something around there. Okay? By the way, if you don't know and you just holding on just out of safety purposes only, don't do that. And so this is your sister talking, okay? This is not me giving you no medical recommendations and shit, okay? This is just me. I'm your sister talking to you, okay? Listen, don't fucking be holding on to no man with the karate kung fu grip like that. That's not even healthy, okay? That's not fucking healthy, girl. I mean, if I know it's not healthy, what you want me to do? Watch you just walk off the cliff? What do you want me to do? You dig what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, do not conduct yourself that way. Okay? I'm telling you this right now. All right, so that's for the cancers who's doing that. All right, so forgive me, other cancers who's not doing that. I had to talk to the cancers that was doing that. All right, so anyhow, just don't do that, especially if you don't know for sure if he have feelings for somebody else or whatever. Listen, feed people rope. That's what you do. Okay? Don't be like, no, you can't have any rope. I'm not giving you any rope. You can't. No, feed them all the rope they want, Cancer. Give them all the rope that they need. Okay? And if you come back and that motherfucker's hanging from the motherfucking ceiling fan, well, more fried chicken for you tonight for dinner. Okay? I'm just saying, let that motherfucker swing. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Let him swing. You don't deserve to have to live like that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be in the Empress position doing shit like that. You would never be the Empress doing that. Okay, sorry again, Cancers who's already doing the right thing. All right. I just wish you the best right now. You know what I'm saying? I just wish you the best right now. And if somebody have a divine appointment with somebody else, just let them go ahead. Okay? Because don't you have a divine appointment? Get that motherfucker out the way then. Hello? Right. Okay? Everybody get one. Everybody get one. Okay? Everybody get one. So, all right. And bad cancers, you know damn well you don't need to be interrupting nobody's divine appointment. You know that shit creates karma. Okay? So if you hate getting your ass handed to you, you better stop doing that right away. All right? Just saying. The other sisters who's really meaning well, but they're still doing this, you have a grace period. Okay? But you should really get to getting on that. All right? For the cancers who's doing the right thing, please forgive me. This may be you holding out, good cancers, because you are the Empress and you want a pure love. You want a relationship that's based on devotion and loyalty. And that is who you're waiting for, and no one else. And no one else. Okay? But you might have a fear about it. You might be like, oh, is it ever gonna? God is not into that, right? God is on divine timing. You know that, right? Okay, again, legit. Okay? Legit fears. All right? But it's time. We're going to the next level, so you have to put those down now. Okay? Cast them out, put them in the garbage can, trash receptacle, whatever. Okay? Right? You millennials and the younger people have trash receptacles, okay? We got garbage, the old school. We got garbage cans, okay? Y'all have trash receptacles. All right, good for you, fancy ass motherfuckers. All right, so somebody is clinging to this fear perhaps because of their intuition, you know? So for the good cancers, your intuition may be as such that it is kind of overwhelming. The data that you're getting is so overwhelming, so sensitive that it's just making you hyper alert. It's making you hyper vigilant to the point where it's a little bit unhealthy. Okay? So calm down. Relax into your intuition. Trust it. Trust it. If you're not sure, then the data is not finished loading. Let it load. Give it time. Okay? Give it time. Let it load. Because you have the profound realization. You are a master. So you will be able to see past the illusion and any kind of fuckboyism. Okay? Trust it. Trust the program. Trust your training to the good cancers. Okay? Now, to the bad cancers who was trying to deceive the high priestess, good for your ass. Okay? I'm sorry, creator. All right, I couldn't resist. All right. The ancestors thought that shit was funny though. But anyhow, see, because they remember being human, okay? They know exactly what that's like. So anyhow, no, because what are you up to, bad cancers? Okay? Over here trying to deceive the high priestess's the high priestess's intuition. You trying to cloud her intuition? Mm-hmm. Let me find out. Don't let me reach through these cards on your ass, okay? Absolutely. So, anyhow, clinging to the fear because the high priestess is not having it. The high priestess can see you, bad cancers, okay? For the good cancers, you can see these motherfuckers. Hello? And that's why you clinging to the fear because you're like, I know there's monsters in this world. I know there's a boogeyman under somebody's bed. He bet not be under my bed. That's all I know. And you down on the floor looking under your bed constantly. Listen, relax. Okay. You will find out what you need to know when you need to know it. Trust your intuition, okay? You don't have to cling to this, all right? Just set it and forget it, baby. Set it and forget it. You are the empress and you not taking no shorts. Case is motherfucking closed. Okay? And just go on and enjoy yourself in the meanwhile. Where's this fear stemming from, though, ultimately? Underneath it all. Where's it coming from? Life, experience. Also, some shit somebody told you. Mm hmm. Mm hmm. Okay. And also, it may be coming from a sense of entitlement. Okay. Legitimate or illegitimate, I don't know. But this is stemming from things you've seen and experienced in life. You know what I mean? For the good cancers, this is good advice you got, you know? For the good cancers, this is the other side of goodness is what I want to say here. And what is the other side of goodness? I'm glad you asked. The other side of goodness is where you are intuitive, you're knowledgeable, you're intelligent, you are careful, and yet still you are human. And what does that imply? That implies error. Yeah, error. You have to make errors. We are here to learn. If you're not learning nothing new, you're fucking wasting time, right? So maybe you're not an undergrad on earth. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're not learning the basics. Maybe you know most of this shit, okay? Maybe you're in grad school here. So it's not about the basics. It's about the sophisticated, in-depth, advanced classes. You know what I'm saying? So good cancers receive some good advice. You have had a well-rounded learning experience in life. You've seen some things. You felt some things, positive and negative. You are a child of God. God is in love with you. You know what I'm saying? And out of that goodness, you are just trying to guard it. You are just trying to be correct, you know? And so it's a slippery slope because you just cannot get in front of every challenge. Again, you would be wasting your time here if you never made a mistake. If you caught all of the monsters ahead of time, it would be pointless for you to be here. You know what I'm saying? So you have to let your hair down a little, you know? And I feel that there's some fear around that because it's dangerous. You're right. It's dangerous. It is. It is. Okay? But you got to trust God. And you got to trust yourself. I see that more than anything. I see that more than anything. The good cancers have no problem trusting God. The good cancers are all the way there with God, no problem. Okay? The issue is, do you trust yourself? That's the issue. Because now God has taken off the training wheels. Yeah. Yeah. God has taken off the training wheels. And now you're on deck with God on the bridge. God is looking at you like, number one, make it so. Hello? Warp speed, number one. You feel me? And you got to actually do a thing. And God is looking at you like waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's different from God holding your hand and saying, okay, honey, sit right here. God is going to do warp speed. Okay, honey. You know what I mean? That was the other level. Okay. Now you're going to the next level. So God is like, all right, drive the ship, kid. Let's go. I'm going to sit back here. You do it. You see? So God is trusting you. Good cancers. God is trusting you. But you have to trust yourself. Yeah. Yeah, you do. All with the human error and everything, you got to trust the program, trust your training. You feel me? Okay, bad cancers. Bad cancers. This fear is stemming from a sense of entitlement because somebody told you you was a child of God, but you really haven't been doing walking the walk. You just been talking the talk. That's what I see here. hmm And then, and on the backhand side, you doing all of this fuck shit, all kinds of partying, all kinds of, questionable shit. Questionable shit. Wearing a mask, lying, deceiving people, lying to people and shit like that. So that they would think that you're a child of God, that they will think you're chosen because you talk that shit. You see what I'm saying? But you don't really fucking mean it because you ain't doing it. Sorry, not motherfucking sorry, bad cancers. I know you're going to get mad up in the motherfucking comments, and that's how I'm going to know it's you. That's how I'm going to know. So you might as well keep your fucking mouth shut because High Priestess is in the motherfucking building. Hello? I'm looking dead at you. Right. Excuse me, good cancers. I'm sorry. We everybody got, some of these people in their group. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I don't want to hear none of the bullshit from the bad Libras. Believe me. Them motherfuckers could take a flying leap just like anybody else who ain't doing the right thing. You feel me? Okay? So, all right. Fantastic. I talked to everybody there. How can you face your fears safely? Because bad cancers, listen, if you're still here, you have a chance. You're being told something. This is not me. I'm just the translator, but I'm just saying. Listen, this is an opportunity for you to go to the next level. Okay? So take it or leave it. How can you safely face your fears? Oh shit, the devil popped out. Pow, when I was shuffling the card. I'm going to put him back in, but I'm just saying. Hello, I'm just saying. All right. So how can you face your fears safely for the ultimate favorable outcome? Ancestors? Come on now. I know that's right. I know that that is right. Favorable outcome. Listen, what you got to do is get yourself to your karmic file, right? Wherever that exists in your mind, heart, in space and time, in spirituality. Get your karmic file out. Get your fine-tooth rat tail comb, okay? The one that you comb down your baby hairs with. Hello, that comb? Yeah, get that comb and comb through your karma. Comb through it. Make sure there's no naps. Get back in that kitchen. Okay, white folks and others that are not familiar with black people in the back of our hair, in the back of our head, on our neck, our hairs tend to curl up and create these naps, right? I mean, they're curls if you leave them alone, but if you try to comb through them, it turn into a knot. We call that naps, and then we call that area the kitchen. Okay, we call that the kitchen. Sorry, black family, I had to put everybody on. So anyhow, make sure you get back in that kitchen, everybody, and comb through your karma. Make sure there's no snags and tangles. Okay? Make sure there's no snags and tangles. That's what I see here with the Justice card. How can you face your fears safely? Here she's facing her fears. She doesn't know how safe she is. Not yet. This is the moment before judgment. Okay, but you see those animals there in the forest? They are standing by waiting for the creator to give word. This is the ancestors wearing bodies of animals. Waiting for the creator to give word if this young lady is in good standing or not. She's taking a chance. Now, her hands are bound behind her back, but they are loosely bound. It's a symbol of surrender, but if she wanted to, she can get up from there, no problem. Okay? What this represents is her willingness to be examined on this level. Okay? So, even your willingness to be examined is some sort of points on your karmic record. You know what I mean? Because even if you fucked up, you're kind of being honest about who you are at this point in your learning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the creator can respect that. People get respect when they do shit like this here. See what I'm saying? Like, you might have fucked up in places you're not even aware of. But whatever it is, you bearing your soul to God. God, look at me. Examine me. Am I worthy? I want to be in your good grace. Amen to that. Amen to that is all I have to say. Because we have all fallen short. Am I right? We have all fallen short. All right. So shout out to the bad cancers. You can make it back. You can make it back to right relationship and good standing with God. Okay. You can make it back. But you got to get that karmic file out and you got to bear your soul to God. You got to show what you've done and own up to it and stop talking all that shit and then don't back it up. That was for the bad cancers. For the good or the cancers who are falling short currently. Okay, let's say that. The cancers who are falling short currently. The cancers who are doing the right thing. How to face these fears safely for the highest outcome. You too need to comb over your karma and organize. I get a sensation this is about organization. This is about you confirming that everything is in order. You're fully aware of what still needs tweaking. You're fully aware of what's already been done for the favorable outcome. Okay? So that's scary. It's like report card day. I don't know about you. If you're anything like me, even when you did a good job in school, report card day was still scary. You know what I'm saying? Still scary. So it's kind of like that. All right? But don't worry. Face the fear. Wade through the discomfort of the fear. Okay? Because if you're combing over your karmic file, that's good. That's energy well spent. You feel me? And then be centered within yourself. Remain centered. That's what this will help you. Now that's the whole point of combing through the karmic file. So there's no surprises. There's no surprises. You know what you still have to do. You know what needs doing. You know what you have already achieved. So here we're steady on our perch, fully centered within ourself, firmly seated within. No fear. Okay? Fantastic. Because you've been there, done that. This is Guede. He goes where demons and angels fear to tread. He don't fear nothing. Nothing. Not because his life was a walk in the fucking park. Hello? Not because his life was a walk in the park, but because he's been there and he's done that and he knows the scope of pain and suffering and pleasure. He already knows. Yeah, there's pain in life, but there's joy in life. Yes, there's death in life. There's life in life. Hello? So he gets it. So he doesn't fear anything sneaking up on him. He's not afraid. He's well seasoned and he tastes great. All right? Fantastic. Listen, I hope that message helped you in some kind of way. If you need a personal, get in contact with me. Check out the information down below, what style of reading you want. If it's live, send me your time zone. All right? If it's a video, you will have your video reading upon confirmation of payment. Okay, I don't know why my mind is scattering right now, but anyhow, um, and then let me know a little bit about what we're looking into. Okay, because that helps us move along, in some sort of decent amount of time and get you all the insights that you need. For more deep ass readings, where we see, yeah, we're trying to make sure nothing bad happens, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to relax, you have to relax into your intuition and start trusting yourself the way God trusts you. And deep readings where we see that for the cancers that have fallen short, you still can come on back, but you got to get your karma together. All right? In readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. That goes double for you cancers that are falling short right now. The Amazon link is down below. All right? I will see you again here soon, Cancer, behind the black veil.